If you're showing intent in your pickup and you secretly suffer from anxiety, worries, and low confidence, then it is ruining your game. You'll never get the girl of your dreams by showing intent. But if you recreate yourself, if you become a person with high spiritual confidence, and if you truly build your inner game to become very solid, then you can throw as many statement of intent as you want during pickup, and it will still not harm your game. Now, you have to understand that your outer game, all these kinds of techniques like statement of intent, closing sequences, openers, and DHV stories, these are all bullshit. They are all just a manifestation of what goes on inside of your own head. If your mind, if your deep portion of your mind has wonderful program, has wonderful positive mental imagery, positive feelings, positive thoughts impressed upon it, then the right words will just flow out of your mouth. Then you will exhibit right kind of body language. Then you will do everything perfectly. Nobody has to teach anything to you if you simply have right things impressed upon your subconscious mind. And that is what I mean by building a solid inner game. And nobody talks about this. Everybody is so focused on openers and tactics and this and that, but they do not matter. Your external reality is just a projection of your own mind. This is the reason why yogis have been calling your external three-dimensional reality as Maya, a magical lie, or an illusion, because they knew very well that whenever they upgraded their own state of mind, suddenly, magically, their personal external reality changes. So do not focus on your external reality. You're focusing on what to say, you're focusing on how to stand, how to breathe, all this shit, but they do not matter. They're all just an extension, just a manifestation of what is really deep down in your subconscious mind. So if you're watching this video, what I want you to take away from this video is your outer game is a manifestation of your inner game. If you fix your inner game, outer game will just naturally flow out of you effortlessly. Nobody has to teach you anything. Forget about all these PUA gurus and books. They do not matter. Now let's focus on how to build a solid inner game. In order to build a solid inner game, you have to understand that your mind has two components, conscious mind and subconscious mind. If you have written bad programs in your subconscious mind, you have terrible inner game. What does bad program in your subconscious mind means? If you simply close your eyes and sit for at least 10 minutes, if your mind comes up with terrible mental imagery, if your body starts to feel bad feelings, then be sure that you have impressed bad program in your subconscious mind, and that is going to create bad outer game. No matter how much you try to fake, girls are going to smell bad shit on you. So you have to write new programs in your subconscious mind. And just by affirming I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm powerful, I'm relaxed will not do. They're not going to go and get penetrated in your subconscious mind, because in between conscious mind and subconscious mind, there is an analytical portion of your mind, and it analyzes everything that you consciously do. If you're consciously affirming, I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm relaxed, your analytical portion says, no, you're not. I know you. You're a shitty person. Do not try to trick me. So you have to find a way to bypass the analytical portion of your mind, and that is possible through Yoga Nidra. Dr. Andrew Huberman called Yoga Nidra as non-sleep deep rest protocol. When you do Yoga Nidra, you're just guiding your attention through your body, one body part by one body part, until you achieve a state of relaxation. That is when your brain is going to create these slow, coherent alpha waves and theta waves. Now your subconscious mind is very suggestible because analytical portion of your mind is gone. Now you can write new programs. When you do Yoga Nidra, what you're going to notice is you become very, very relaxed and very, very open to all sorts of information. So after you do Yoga Nidra, you are going to have to start to visualize an imaginal act where you are already the type of person that you desire to be, and you already have the things that you want to have. So start to visualize that you're super confident, you're a super powerful person. How are you going to walk after you have become this person? Visualize that. How are you going to talk? How are you going to act towards your friends, family, your co-workers? How are they going to treat you? Visualize that. Are they going to compliment you? Oh my god, you have changed so much so fast. What's your secret? Visualize that girls are coming up towards you, and they just want to kiss you, they just want to hug you, they just want to touch you. You're smelling them, you're kissing them, you're touching their hair, and they're complimenting you. Oh my god, you're so powerful, you're so peaceful. I'm so lucky to have a guy like you in my life. If you visualize all of these wonderful things happening to you in your imaginal act, and you provide all the sensory vividness to this imaginal act, your brain actually starts to believe that all these things are actually happening to you in real time. Your brain is very objective and it cannot distinguish between a strongly visualized act, which has all the sensory tones, and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So your job now is to hold your attention on this imaginal act where you are super confident, super powerful, where you have no anxiety, where girls just want to be near you. Their pupils are dilated because they are so attracted towards you. They just want to be with you, and you just mentally rehearse them over and over again. But that this is hard because your attention has a very monkey like nature. It jumps from one traumatic past experience to another future anticipatory worst case scenario of your life. But if you train your attention and hold it on the desired imaginal act and mentally rehearse this imaginal act, you're going to derive feelings from this imaginal act. Because in your imaginal act, you're living a wonderful life and everything in your life is wonderful, you're going to feel the equivalent emotions of joy, gratitude, empowerment, and thrill. At the moment you start to embody these elevated emotions, your physical reality changes at that instant. Your physical reality, every atom of your physical reality starts to respond to you in a different manner, even though you may not realize this at that instant. Suddenly, things are changing the moment you start to feel the emotions. This is why Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret of attracting the life that you desire. Simply by imagining all these wonderful things happening to you, you're just priming your brain for wonderful experience. But as soon as you feel these feelings, you're actually telling your body that you're now ready for these wonderful experiences. Now you're headed towards the destiny where you are actually the super confident person, super powerful person, and girls just want to be with you. Now, it's not about how to use statement of intent correctly. It's about changing your inner game, changing the concept of yourself by doing yoga nidra, by visualizing these wonderful things happening to you, and by feeling the elevated emotions. If you simply do this, you cannot miss your outer game, because outer game is just bullshit. It is just a manifestation of your inner game. Change your inner game by doing these 3 simple steps, and your outer game will naturally change. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, where I will help you build true spiritual confidence and true solid inner game, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box down below, and also the pinned comment section down below as well. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.